All right, y'all. So let me recap. I got my bar. See, this is just a broom handle or an old broom handle. I put some masking tape on it, And these 5 moves, I'm going to warm up first. We're going to warm up. But these 5 moves that I'm going to highlight, I'm going to do one whole round with just body weight. So if you tend to be a scaredy cat, with good reason, you've hurt yourself, whatever, just do body weight. Then I'm going to do the second round and invite you to pick up weight and or put a weight vest on. That's your call, and it depends on what you have around you. Okay? So here I am. I got my little fan on, even though it's gotten so much more tolerable here in Michigan. If I can even infer that. Weather-wise, it's become tolerable. Let's say it that way. Looky here. See what I did? Do you see what I did? I just stepped out. Okay? This is actually, and I did this the other day. I did a whole bunch of these. Do you remember? Yeah, and whenever I did this, I didn't stand in place. And see, I have something in my hands. Here's the deal. If you have something in your hand, I don't care how light it is, you are multitasking, okay? And when you're taking a distinct step to the side, here's what I'll bet you. I'll bet you saw me doing this and you just started doing this and you did not bend your knee. I'll bet you. I want you to bend the knee and pick the whole foot up. As you're breathing through your nose. How do you breathe through your nose? You shut your mouth. It's pretty simple. But here's the deal. If I'm stepping side to side and I'm just kind of skating through it and I don't pick my knee up, I am gonna misstep and I am gonna have a beginning of a fall situation. Okay, so I hope you're hearing me on this. I am taking you through a multitasking move, which the first thing that anybody will tell you, any healthcare giver will tell you as far as fall prevention, they will say, don't multitask. Well, I understand that. However, if we're carrying groceries, if we're carrying a purse, if we're carrying a pet, if we're carrying a child, you're multitasking. So we're practicing on a low level as far as safety goes, minimal risk. And as I do this stepping, I am bending my knee and lifting that whole leg up and stepping over. It's kind of like you're trying to step over something, okay? A great example is, I don't know if you can see him, he's not on camera maybe, but Mac is sitting, he's lying right in the floor. Okay, he looks like a big old fat sausage laying on the floor. He heard me, so he got up and moved. If you had to step over something and you had something in your hands, and let's say you don't feel like putting something in your hands, fine. Just take your hands like this. See this? Just like this, and open your hands, then close your hands. Step up and over and up and over. You have to tighten your tummy. So even though this is a body weight exercise, and whenever that you're going through any type of medical issue where the doctor's warning you not to be lifting things, etc., you still have to live, right? You have to move around. That is body weight maneuvering. It is beneficial. So you may not be able to pick up a lot on top of your body weight, but you can still do very, very valuable movement, okay? And at some point, you're going to start saying to yourself, I'm getting really tired of doing this. I wonder when she's going to change. And I will tell you, I'm fixing to change. Okay, so you know what that means. That means you're going to do a few more. I hope you're laughing. Because it's true. When you start thinking, oh, I'm tired of it, then that's when you need to really tighten up your awareness of your movement. And see, I may be doing just a little minimal ambulation. That means moving forward or backward. However, that little bit of ambulation where I'm coming forward now, I'm bending the knee, tapping, bending the knee, tapping. Okay, that little tiny bit of trajectory, either forward, now I'm going backwards. And I'm moving my arms. See, whether I have a bar in my hand or not, I want you to move your arms because, why? Because that's multitasking. And why is that so important? It's not hard, but it's making your brain be crucially aware of, wow, even an arm movement, I could get off of my stepping here. Okay, don't speed up. Slow down, take big breaths, drop your shoulder, bend that knee, come up, and you're stepping over something, an imaginary something. Because if you imagine something laying in there on the floor, you got to bring your knee up. Then when you start putting something in your hand, I don't care if it's a weight or not, or nothing, just moving your hands, it makes a difference. Okie dokie. Take a big breath through the nose. Couple more. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now I'm going to step back and I'm going to come front. Do you see how by doing that in a steady state for quite a while, okay? Yeah, you can do anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes of sidestepping and really pay attention to how you're ambulating. Is your tummy braced? Are your shoulders down? Is your chin tucked? Or are you leading with your chin constantly when you're doing this? If you're doing that, then stop, straighten yourself up, drop your shoulders, and pay attention to your ambulation, to that side-to-side motion especially. And I'm going to increasingly use side-to-side stepping to warm ourselves up. Big reason is because I, myself, as well as a lot of people in my class, have hips replaced, knees replaced. That means you have compromised strength in your gluteals, which is our focus today. Gluteal strength. So I did this I started last Monday. I finished adding the sumo squat on Wednesday, and I'm going to incorporate all of them in today. How you like that? So if you want to help yourself to just keep being independent, to have less pain, some of these, they're not hard. Some of these moves, done thinking, being aware. So if I came into your room, for instance, right now, doing this move, I would be taking a look at where is your ear, over the shoulder, or is it out in front of the shoulder? I would be taking a look at the shoulder. Is it in line with the hip bone, or am I way out here? See, I want to say rib cage up. Then I would look at the foot in the back. And I would see if when you step back, you're rolling, in fact, from the toe to the heel. Okay? So I want to get rolling to the heel with my foot pretty straight. Okie dokie. Now here's the bar. And now we're going to do a totally different move in our arms. We're going to dig in. See that? Then we're going to come to neutral. Then we're going to dig in. And when you're digging in, that means rib cage up. Big breath through the nose. Come back. Tight tummy. When I say tight tummy, I mean brace the whole area here. Don't just suck in your belly button. It is quite a different type of move. Now, you see how I stepped back? If you go into this too quickly, I'm telling you, it's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when. If you go into it too quickly, you're going to misstep and you're going to like get off balance. And whereas that's not a bad thing, it's a normal thing, okay? You got to be aware that that might happen and be ready for that. So as I step back, my toes are straight. I'm stepping back, digging in. Coming back in, breath through the nose, step back. And you may not see what I'm doing right now. You may see the first part of the move, which is just stepping back like this, okay? But what I'm doing is I'm stepping back further and further and further. Not to say that you have to, but see, at first you step to here. Good. Okay. So then the second time I step back, it's going to be a little bit further. And that might throw you a little more. And you have to use your core muscles, including your butt muscles, including your back, more. Now, if it gets scary for you, just simply put your pole right there. Have your chair where you can put your hand on it. And you step back further. Okay? Just right there. See, get that motion going and then bring that bar up and come up all by yourself. Say rib cage up, drop my shoulders, big breaths. Step way back. Okay? As far as you can. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Yes. Drop my shoulders, drop my shoulders. Yes. Rib cage up, rib cage up. Yes. And then come back. So this move is the beginning move to doing one of the big 5. And we've already started with the 1, sidestepping, sidestepping, sidestepping. And now we've gone into what we're going to be doing the second round is the backward step lunge, okay? Now I haven't bent my knee yet because I want you to get on board with using your gluteals. Drop your shoulders, take a breath. You bring your knee up. Then you step back, okay? And your rib cage is up and this leg is straight. I haven't even bent it yet. So now I'm going to start. I'm going to bend the knee, but I'm not going to bring my heel up. Not yet, okay? And I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit because, see, we did a lot of warming up. And your ankle mobility is, by some experts, your ankle mobility and your foot strength, your toe strength, is the biggest crucial factor in whether you are going to succumb to a fall or not. And believe it or not, this backward step that I'm doing right now, with a little tiny knee bend, keeping my heel down, pushing that ankle flexibility, and yeah, I have to open up my toes because they're gripping, they're doing all kinds of stuff. Then I'm going to come out of that and come up, take a breath through your nose, drop your shoulders. Now, before you take the other foot back, we're going to, before you do that, if you were holding that, you were feeling it. Okay, soften up your knees, take your little bar, and just turn. Do a transverse move where you're looking over your shoulder. You don't do it quickly. You don't sling. You pull and you look. Then you pull and you look. and you see my knees are soft, and I'm at shoulder width with my feet. My knees are soft, my heels are down. So I'm recovering. Breathing really, really as much as you can through your nose. Bring that diaphragm out when you do that. Keep your knees soft. Don't sling it, don't swing. You turn and you hesitate and you look. Soften your knees. Turn, hesitate, look. Turn, hesitate, look. So that little move done correctly is a huge recovery move. Okay, now I'm going to take my other leg and I'm just going to step back like we've already practiced. If you need to steady yourself, use your walking pole, whatever pole you have, a wall, a chair, a counter, and put your hand on it carefully, gently. Okay? So now here's the first move. Let me turn so you'll see what I'm doing. My back leg, if I need to widen my stance because I'm a little precarious here, you know, if I need to widen my stance in order to have this type of a staggered width between the front leg and the back leg, I will do it because I'm trying to emphasize keeping your heel down, bending your back knee as far as you can, but don't let your heel come up. Got it? Then you have to hold your stance here. Now, if I wanted to make this very challenging, I would do figure eights, side to side motions. And then you will notice that you have to use your hips, your knees, your feet, your brain very differently from just going to a solid staggered lunge, keeping your heel down. Don't let that heel come up. Bend the back knee. The front knee is bent a little bit anyway, okay? Say rib cage up, and I'm just adding this for a little more challenge. Yeah, because it has to do with your brain, your nervous system, your joints, your muscles, and your bones. Okay, I'm doing this all body weighted. If you wanted to do this whole segment more challenging, then put a weight vest on or just pick up some weights in your hands. It doesn't have to be heavy. Okay, keep that knee down, and back. It should be talking to you right now. Say rib cage up, big breath. Now come up out of that. It'll tell you. You're like, I don't think I can hold it for another second. That's good. That's where I'm wanting you to go. Okay, so see, I'm just doing a backward walk. Careful, not fast. Then I'm doing a forward walk. Careful, not fast. And then, did you see how I rotated my ankle? Do you see this? This is probably the single most important thing you can do. Just walking around in your everyday thing. See, as you're going like this, just take that back foot to a full flexion in your toes, right there. Your front foot has to be wide open with the toes, and it has to give you stability because you are basically doing a one-legged stance. Even though you have your little toes bending, you're not pushing hard into it, a little, because I want you to bend those toes. And then I come back and I pull this toe up. So in the midst of doing the side-to-side standing, the beginning mechanics of lunging, I'm taking little movement breakouts for my foot, my ankle, okay? And I'll switch, and I'll come up here, and I'll come back, okay? And take big breath, and back here, just in the midst of taking a normal step. See, just take the back foot into that toe, that big toe flexion, as if you're going to take a step, but you don't. And then you come back into it. Tight tummy, Take a big deep breath and come back. Tight tummy. Take a big deep breath. Toe flexion. Now, before you step back, you push back and you pull the toe forward, like it's going to try to hit your shin. And then you switch. Okay? And you're going to take a step, but you don't. And you flex those toes, and then you put the heel down, and then you bring the toe up. And at this point, if you need to put your bar down, because you're on a heel and you're gonna really push the balance narrative here, put your hand on something. That's okay. Take a big deep breath, big deep breath, big deep breath. Come back in and down. So we've thus far done of the 5 very important moves that I want to get you doing to help your gluteals and your feet get stronger. We've done the side to side stepping. Okay. We've done the lunge, the beginning of the lunge step, and I didn't even lunge yet. I just bent my knee a little bit with my heel down. Remember that? So I went straight to that. I used my bar if I needed it. So we've done 2 of the beginning items that are absolutely imperative for you to keep doing on a day-to-day basis a little bit. So now I'm going to push, since I've really flexed my toes and I've really flexed my ankle as much as I could. Now I'm going to go into the very important, I should call this I should name this in honor of Tim. This is the sobriety walk, or the tandem walks. So if it's as simple as you want to make it, A, drop your shoulders. B, take a breath in your nose. And C, keep this bar handy. You put your heel at the toe and you soften your knees. That is the trick. Soften your knees. Use your hand holds sparingly. Then I'm going to go back, soften my knees, tighten my tummy, breathe through my nose, soften my knees. You get the drill. See, don't speed up and compromise your form. See, I feel my heel and then I go into my step. So now I'm going backwards. You definitely have to have something to hang on to if you're going to do backward ambulation with a tandem walk. That's what we're doing right now, a tandem walk. So I'm going to put my foot down, come forward. I'm going to hit the heel with my toe. Now is where you soften the knees. Soften the knees. Take your bar off the floor anytime you can, or your walking stick, or whatever you've got. Take a breath. Keep your knees soft. Tighten your tummy. See, I'm telling myself all these things. That's why I keep yelling at everybody to do this. And if you start getting off and you feel yourself doing this, what's the first thing you should do? I hope you're yelling at the screen right now. Lower your center of gravity. And then, of course, put your bar down. Because you will get smoother at this entire skill if you practice it. And that's why Tim likes to practice it, because he may need to use it on the side of the road someday. He's probably not on today, bless his heart. It's okay to talk about him if you just say bless their heart. Okay? Breath, drop your shoulders. Don't be leaning out. Use your bar if you need to. One more pass. Here we go. Heel to toe, soften, lower, breath. Keep your toes going forward. Use your bar if you need to. Soften, lower your center of gravity. Don't go fast. You hold it. You stay on the wire, so to speak. See, I'm using my pole. It's okay to use your pole. Take a big breath. Tighten. Big breath. Tighten. One more step. One more step. One more step. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, bring your rib cage up. We start leaning in. Okay, backward one more time. Here we go. Here we go. Big breath. Soften. Lower your center of gravity. As soon as that toe hits the heel, Soften the knees. Breath, soften. So this is strengthening those muscles involved in balance. And that means the muscle between your ears, your brain. Okay? You can train this a lot. Now, if you tend to just struggle with this, you got to ask yourself, is there something else going on with me? Do I have a sinus infection? Do I have a cold? Is my eyeglasses need to be changed? And when's the last time I've had my ears and my hearing checked? Okay, all of these factor into balance. And a tandem walk is one of the best ways to discern if you're having more issues than just, I'm not as strong as I need to be. Maybe you're having more issues. Maybe you need to get some of those things checked out. Side to side stepping, tandem walks. We did the beginning phases of the lunge, and now we're going to do the two more. Now, what I hope that you've been doing, which is the fourth one this whole time, the fourth one is squeeze the quarter. I have a little pin that says that. Maybe I should use it all the time. So like right now, when I'm doing my tandems, when I'm doing my lunging, when I'm doing any of this, I'm squeezing the quarter. Yeah. Okay. And we're going to go back around now. We're going to go much more quickly. And then I'm going to invite you to load. So one of the last ones, actually it's the third one in the lineup, but I'm doing them as I see fit, is hip lifts. I know it. And whereas, let me look at what our time is. We're doing good on our time. We could get down on the floor, but I don't want to lose you. So I'm going to invite you to just sit in the chair. Just sit yourself in the chair right here. Okay? I'm going to come out here so you can see what I'm doing in front of my little backdrop here. See this? You can do this literally anywhere. You don't have to get on the floor. Would I like to see you doing about 30 of these every single day? Absolutely. From the bed or from the floor. Okay? But if you're not, do these. Just go wide with your feet. At first, we're going to do the first 5 with both. And then I'm going to do the next 5 with one leg. And then 5 with one leg. Got it? Drop your shoulders. Yes. Open your hip. Yes. Tighten in the abdominals. Yes. Take a breath through the nose. Take your butt off the chair and lift your hips through your heels. Just lift your hips. Just press it up there and hold it there. Now squeeze the quarter. Take a big breath. Drop your shoulders. Take a big breath. Squeeze the quarter up. Breath. Take breath. Really hold it there. Just hold it there. Drop your shoulders. Breath. Keep it up. 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 Then come back down and sit. Just do a hip lift hold. Okay? Now, while you're sitting here, what I want you to do is open your hip, and I want you to tighten in your gluteals like you're squeezing the quarter, and then release. And you're going to see yourself rise and fall. That's how big the gluteal muscle is. It's a powerful muscle that for many of us has gone to sleep. Why does it go to sleep? Because we sit on it a lot. Open your hip. Okay, when you open your hip, be ready to contract. Got it? Got it? Put your hands back here. All you're going to do is squeeze your butt first. Dig your heels in. And you're going to squeeze and lift all the way up. Hold it up there. You got to hold it up there. Hold it up there. Breath, breath, breath. Squeeze the quarter, squeeze the quarter, squeeze the quarter, squeeze the quarter. Breath, breath. Come back down. That's 2. Yeah. Come forward. and then come back. So you're putting a lot of contraction from your back, your shoulders, all the way down, because you're holding your body weight on your shoulders. This is why I like to do it from the chair a lot, because you have to stabilize through your shoulders. For anybody with osteoporosis who just say, oh, I can't get in the floor anymore, it's too hard. Do this from the chair. You'll start getting stronger through your shoulders and your hips. Okay, third one, here we go. Heels down, yes. Breath into the nose, open the hip, drop your shoulders, lift and squeeze the quarter. Drop your shoulders. Yeah, drop your shoulders. Stay in there. Stay in the move. Lift, lift, lift. Hold, hold, hold. Big breath. Big breath. Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 3. That's 3. Take a big breath. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Get up here. Come on. She gets scared. Don't ask me why. Okay, 2 more. Drop your shoulders. Take a breath. Through the nose. Open at the hips. Heels down. Wide. You're going to come up and squeeze. Yeah. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Take a big breath. 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 Yeah. Squeeze the quarter. Squeeze the quarter. Squeeze the quarter. Drop your shoulders. Big breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you sit back down. Then you go wide and you hip hinge. This is a recovery move for the last one. Then I'm going to turn. I'm going to push on my forearm against my knee. You get a great groin stretch. That is such a pain reliever for your back, for your hips. Come center. Okay, get ready. Turn, look over the shoulder, push the forearm into the knee. Just a little, get a little press going there, a little press. Take a big breath, come back, okay? Last one, here we go. That was just a little interset. Drop your shoulders, okay? Heels down, toes up. So I'm already using that tibialis anterior and helping my ankle and toe strength by lifting. Drop your shoulders. Yeah. Rib cage up. And squeeze the quarter as you're going up. Just hang in there. Breath. Drop your shoulders, drop your shoulders, drop your shoulders. Breath, breath, breath. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep your toes up, keep your toes up. Breath. Hang on, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back down. Okay? Now, ready? Take one leg, put it more in the center, because that's what's going to keep your balance, okay? So if doing it with 2 legs was plenty for you, then do these next 5 with both legs. That's okay, okay? If you're not ready for one leg at a time, because it will get you off. You have to work a lot harder to stay on balance, okay? So 2 legs if you're not ready. Here we go. Breath, drop your shoulders. Push up with one leg. See, I'm just pushing it up with one leg. And now on this one, I'm going to let it drop a little and push it up. I'm going to drop a little and push it up. I'm going to drop a little and push it up. I'm going to drop a little and push it up. And I got one more. Take a breath. Here we go. Squeeze that butt. And then come back down. Yay. Put the other foot in the middle. If you're not ready for that, then you're going to take a break, and then you're going to come back in with 2 feet like we did the first set. So get yourself ready. Put that foot right in the middle. Drop your shoulders. Yes. Open at the hip. Yes. Put my hands down here. Yes. Big breath. And I'm going to bring this knee up. I'm going to push my hip up with one leg. And then I'm going to come a little bit down and then push again. Come a little bit down and push again. Come a little bit down and push it up again. Come a little bit down and push it up again. One more. Push it. And come down. So that was my hip replace side. This was my knee replace side. They feel different. Okay? Here's the news flash. Your muscles you have had a lot of things cut into when you have a hip replaced or a knee replaced. It's not going to feel the same, but at least you don't have the pain, right? Yeah. So hip lifts, number 3 on the hit list of gluteal strengthening. Could you do every one of them on the floor? Absolutely. And that's what I would prefer. Okay. So now I'm going to come up and I'm going to add this little thing. I'm going to start right back over. Okay. So if there are people that are on, or I'll pull this up, I'm doing the basic move. I'm doing 5 moves that are absolutely essential to help your gluteals be stronger. And these are geared for people that have had a lot of back issues, knees replaced, hips replaced, etc. Okay? If you want to make it harder, then you're going to grab some weight, or you're going to put a weight vest on you if you have a weight vest. So see what I did? I took my band. This is an extra long one. I'm not rounding my back at all. No, I'm not. Okay? And I'm going to go right back up to the very first thing we started with, and then I will pick from the 5, and we'll go back down through them with a little resistance. So how I get the resistance is with the band. So this first one, they're going to be right around the ankles, okay? Just shove if you've got long pants, just shove the pants inside. Okay. When you do anything with a band around your ankles and you're going to be standing, always have your safety net. What is that? A wall, a bar, this bar, or a counter type bar, or a bed. Okay, a wall usually is close by. I don't have a wall that I can hang on to right here to show you. Anyway, I'm going to move this out of the way. And so what am I going to do? I'm going to do the very first move to help get your hip muscles, especially your gluteals, on board. Do you see what I just did? And if I need to put this bar down the whole time that I'm using a band around my ankle, I will do it. There's no problem with doing it. The problem in relying on a handhold, a bar, a walking stick, a person, anybody, is you lean into it. Don't lean into your safety net. Use it. So I'm right here. See how the band is taut? So that means I have to go wider. Yeah. And then come back in. And I have to go wider. And do you see how that I'm stepping in and out as I ambulate forward? See? I don't let it go. I keep this always taut. Take a breath. And in order to go wider, here's the trainer's tip. If you're standing here and you're sitting here like you're saying, how am I supposed to get my leg out there? It's already wide. And without thinking, what we do is this. We rear back and we throw our leg. Okay, you've just totally nullified the benefits of doing this if you do that. Don't throw your back. Soften and go lower. Okay? Tight tummy. Step wider with those muscles. And then bring that leg in, but don't let it get totally loose. Then you're going to go wider. See how I'm going wider? But I don't throw it with my leg and my back. See how this is a wide thing? Now I'm going to bring this leg in, but I'm not going to let it rubber band. See, I'm going to come in right to there. Right to there. Okay? And now, take a breath. I'm going to go wide. But I'm not throwing my back. And then I come back in. Now I'm going to go back. Do you see how this is working against this type of band? So I come in and out. I come in and out. I stay low. I stay low. So we can take it into giant walks. Your leg will come in a little and then it will go out. but you control it. And if you do 5 minutes of this, your legs are gonna be shaking. Yeah, stay low, stay low. Take a breath. Here we go. Back up again. Back up again. Here we go. Those of you who have had hips and knees replaced, you're very familiar with this move. There's a reason that they push this narrative in therapy. Okay? I have to tighten my tummy. I have to really be in control of what my movement is. See how I let it come in and then I go out? I let it come in and I go out. I let it come in and I go out. Tighten, 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 tighten. Drop your shoulders. Breath, breath. Then I go back and I use this anytime I need to. Breath, you let it come in and then you go out. You let it come in and then you go out. And then you come right here and you go back again. Breath, let it come in, go out. Breath, 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 breath. Yeah. And then I come back. Okay, I just do a gentle walk back. And now here's my chair, right here. Still have my band, correct? Now I'm going to show you how to up the ante as far as complexity or challenge. I'll say challenge right here. So now I'm going to bend at the hip. I hope you heard me. Bend at the hip. Keep your rib cage up. Grab the band. And you're going to come up around your knees. Okay, let me cut that off. Come up around your knees. Don't stand up. Okay. Are you ready? So right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. See this? Yeah, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do hip lifts. So if you, and again, you can do this in the floor. You just put that little band around just above your knee. You're laying in the floor and you're going to lift your hips, but you're going to keep your legs open while you lift. Okay, that is really going to engage so much more of your muscle. Okay, drop your shoulders. Yes. Step out. Yes. Go into your heels. Yes. Let your knees come in. No. Keep those knees out. Okay, drop your shoulders. Ready. Lift. Stay open. And squeeze the quarter. Right now. Squeeze the quarter. Take a big deep breath. And then come back down. Okay? Keep your legs open. Drop your shoulders. Take a breath. Lift the hips against that band. Squeeze the quarter, squeeze the quarter, squeeze the quarter. Come back down. Breath. Open against this. Make sure this is taut. Yeah. Into your heels. Yeah. Woo. Breath. Drop your shoulders. Hold it there now. Hold it there. 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 My toes are up. Toes are up. Toes are up. Toes are up. Take a breath. Come back down. Got 2 more. Drop your shoulders. Big breath. Open. Lift. Woo! Here we go. Drop your shoulders. Drop your shoulders. And come back down. Yes. 1 more. Take a big breath. Drop your shoulders. Lift. Open, 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 open. Take a big breath. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Come back down. And yes, you could do 1 leg and then the other. We'll do 2. We'll do 2 of each. I just want you to learn to use it. Okay? So all I'm going to do is put 1 leg in the middle. I'm going to lift this knee, but I'm going to shove the whole body up with this leg under here. Okay? Drop your shoulders. Push, lift, up. Lift up, hold, 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 back down. Do it 1 more time. Put that foot right on the floor. You can go into the heel if you want to. Breath, lift, Squeeze a quarter, lift, breath, lift, breath, lift, breath, and come back down. Drop your shoulders. Do the other leg. Right here, right here. I'm gonna lift this one. Big breath, drop your shoulders, heel, and lift. Yeah, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop down, breath, drop your shoulders, exhale, lift that hip, breath, 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 back down and back down. Yes. Now I'm not done with this yet. Not done with this yet. Gonna stand up. Anytime I'm gonna have anybody stand with a band on their legs if they're not used to it, especially if they've had hips, knees, whatever replaced, safety net. I'm gonna step out and I'm back here, okay? We did the first entry to a standing lunge, okay? Now I'm going against this band. And if it's uncomfortable for you, then don't use it. But if it's like you're liking to use it, great. So this is my first little foray into bringing my heel up now because I want to take my knee down further. And I'm going against a resistance here. See that? Take a big breath. Press. Take a big breath. Press. See that? So now I am dipping in a backward step lunge. And right here is when you got to squeeze that gluteal. Take a breath. Squeeze. Then step forward. Drop your shoulders. Step back. And get ready. Because you're going to bend your knee. And you're going to bring your heel up. And you're going to go down as far as you feel you can. And then you're going to come back up. Okay? So if you don't like the band, then don't use the band. Pick up a weight. Put a backpack on. Get a bag of groceries. And hang on to it. Something to push a little bit more resistance. This is bringing in resistance. And it's very doable to do that. And I want to go down with my knee in back as far as I feel I can. Hang out down here, but when I come back up, I want to squeeze the gluteal. I'm coming down now. I'm really using this to push, but I'm going to squeeze the gluteal right there. Take a big breath. Drop, 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 drop. And then come back and come back. Yeah. One more. Drop it down. Go as far as you feel you can. Squeeze. And then bring it down. I'm going to take that little band off. Always, always steady yourself. And the band is off. Then I'm going to take my little chair. Going to put it right here. Going to step back. Bring that knee forward to the chair. Go down to the heel. Take a big deep breath. And drop your shoulders. And you're going to take the opposite hand and go out over the chair. Okay? You're going to bring it out to the side. You're going to come over the back as far as you can. And then come back and come this way. So I'm just mobilizing my shoulders, my upper back, my thoracic region. Bring it over while you're keeping your heel down. Don't lock your arm. Then come back. Tap the opposite shoulder one more time. Here we go. Breath over the back. And then come back down. Then I'm going to bring that leg up. Push the other leg back. You're all the way here to the chair. Get the heel down. Tight tummy. Drop shoulders. Bring the opposite hand up. You're going to come up over your back as far as you can. Bring it back down. And over here to the shoulder. And then come back. And you're going to open that thoracic, open the shoulders, hold it back there. Hold it back there. Pull the elbow back over your over your back, so to speak. And come back and touch. One more time. Here we go. All the way up. Keep that heel down. Keep pushing the heel down. Over. Bring that elbow and the hand back over your back. Keep your chin tucked. Breath. And come back. Touch that arm. Okie dokie. Take a big breath. Sit down. And do your 90-90s. You can do them right here at the chair. Would I love for you to go to the floor and do them? Yes, I would. However, I understand slugs. And sometimes you're just not going to get in the floor. So I'm still determined to help you out here because I'm determined to help myself out. Put that knee down, lean back. When you feel that stretch, rotate. Put that, really flex your toes. The knee goes down, and I rear back from my hips. See that? You'll feel the stretch. This is the perfect move for anybody that has had hips or knees replaced, okay? And you could do this all the time. You could just do this, you know, at any of your meetings. Do it, like, really zone out and do it, you know, like don't pay attention to anybody else staring at you, and then nobody will bother you. That's my secret, see? Nobody will bother you. Anyway, I hope this helped. Those are the 5 really important gluteal strengthenings. Yeah, it hurt me more than you. It really did. Okay. Stop.